What is my house worth? That's the question I'm going to answer in this video, so please stay tuned. Hey y'all, I'm Chance Hammock, Utah real estate professional with Coldwell Banker Realty. Well, today I'm going to talk about a question I get a lot, and I'm sure that you wonder about a lot. What is my house worth? Or, what is my property worth? And anything along those lines about what your real estate is worth. I get questions from people all the time. They'll say, hey, I saw my Zestimate on Zillow and it said this. How accurate is that? Right off the bat, I can't really tell anybody what their home is worth until I take a deeper dive into it. People want to know all the time is, how accurate is Zillow? And that ranges from they're spot on to they are way off. I have seen them be as low as a 50K below what it could sell for, and 50 to 75K over what I believe it could sell for. So that Zestimate can be all over the place. That's why it's so important for you to get a local real estate professional who's familiar with your market to do an analysis to let you know what is going on. That analysis that real estate professionals like myself do is called a comparative market analysis, a CMA. And what we'll do is we'll take a look at your home and the homes around it and homes that are similar to it called comps, and we'll give you an idea of what that home could list for and potentially sell for. Anytime I have a listing coming up or anytime I have a buyer who wants to make an offer, I run a CMA on that subject property to let them know what is going on. Now, you may be saying, hey, listen, CMA, that sounds great, but I don't want to have you do that for me, every month or every quarter. But I do want to have a nice little pulse about what is going on in the market. Is there an option for that to where I can just kind of get automated updates, something that might be more accurate than Zillow? And yes, fortunately there is. So one of the things that I offer, and this is complimentary to any client or anybody here in Utah at all, whether you use me to buy or sell your home, is a market report. Now, these market reports, they are wonderful tools. It'll let you know what's going on in your neighborhood, and I can set them up to run within a radius of your home, usually between 1 and 2 miles, but we'll take a look at your home together and figure out what that should look like. And then we'll find homes that are similar. So if you're in a traditional single-family home, we're not going to look at townhomes. We want to keep it close to what your home is, those comparables, those comps, so that way you can see what is going on. Now, the market analysis is great because it'll let you keep a pulse of what's going on in the neighborhood. You can see when something comes up active on the MLS, when it goes under contract, and then finally when it is sold. And those can be sent out to you. I can send them out weekly, twice a month, monthly, quarterly, or even annually. I would recommend at the very least going quarterly, just because a lot can change year to year. But really, once a month for those emails is a fantastic way for you to keep track what's going on in your neighborhood. And it's great too because I'll get questions, I'll get responses from these market reports saying, hey, tell me about this listing. Do you think they will get that much? And it's a great way for you to keep track of the equity that's going on in your home. I've had people say, hey, we're thinking about doing some sort of refinance or a remodel. What do you think we should do? And I'll run that CMA and I'll set them up with market reports, and it'll give them a good idea over the next couple of weeks or months what's happening in their market and whether or not that refinance is a good option for them at that time. So there are a couple of ways to find out what your house is worth. I wish I could tell you right now what your home is worth. In fact, I can if you give me a call or shoot me a text, 801-872-4318. Or email chance.hammock@utahhomes.com. I'll run that CMA for you. I'll have it to you within a day or so if you're requesting it, and I can also get you set up on those market reports. So we can get those going for you now. Like I said, they're complimentary, so please feel free to reach out to me and let me know when you'd like to have that CMA or market report done. And hey, when you're ready to see a list of homes, currently, in your neighborhood or anywhere here along the Wasatch Front, go to chancehammock.com. You can see what's available and whether or not you're ready to buy or potentially list your house there on the MLS. Hey, thanks so much, y'all. Have a great day.